Alright, I'm here to talk about Mickey 17. This is a new Bong Joon Ho film, and this time around he does a dark comedy. Well, it is something unique. And if you know Bong Joon Ho, who directed Parasite before this, you know that this is his thing. He doesn't make generic movies, instead he makes a unique experience that we have never seen before. And that is the same case with Mickey 17. Because Mickey 17 is basically about a guy named Mickey. And his job is basically just to die during a dangerous job. So if you have a dangerous job, well, easy. Send Mickey to deal with it and basically die. And when he dies, the company makes another version of Mickey, Mickey 18. And the plot of this movie, basically the meeting for the first time and eventually trying to strike back the company that made them. Well, yes, I myself, as I was watching this film for the 30 minutes or so, I thought to myself, okay, where does this film gonna go from this point? And man, I really didn't expect this film to be this good, to be this fun. And the biggest thing about that is this film is carried by the performance, particularly with Robert Pattinson. You see, Robert Pattinson portrays two versions of Mickey, Mickey 17 and Mickey 18. Now these two characters, while their faces are same, they embody two different characters. Mickey 17 is a little bit more naive, right? A little bit softer, while Mickey 18 is rougher. And the thing I like about Mickey 18 is that he acts different, he speaks different, he sounds different. Everything is very different than Mickey 17. Even in one of the scenes, he uses his Batman voice. Robert Pattinson uses his Batman voice with the character of Mickey 18, which is a really cool choice, you know? Even if it is just for a one small scene, it makes it even more unique. You know what, guys? As I've been thinking about it, I really am thinking about Robert Pattinson. Because, you know, 5 years or 7 years back, he was typecasted as the Twilight guy. But if you see his career from The Lighthouse, from the Batman, and now Mickey 17, he really breaks that persona of the Twilight guy. We, as the audience, really now see him as a really great actor who embodies every different characters that he's portrayed on screen. Because as I was watching this film, I didn't think Robert Pattinson have ever played a character as unique as this one. Because his voice is different, his acting is really different than any other characters that he has played before. Now, jumping to the villain side of things, the villain here is played by Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette. They're basically an evil political couple that really tries to build this political dynasty. Alright? And the thing is, Mark Ruffalo's character here, what makes him so unique is his voice and also his acting. You know, as you're watching him on screen, you immediately know that he is trying to be like Donald Trump and John Malkovich. The way he speaks, the way he acts, the way he reacts, it really is reminiscent of them. And that makes his performances super unique here, guys. He really plays it a little bit more like a lunatic, but also at some point in the movie, I realized that, okay, these two characters are over the top, but at this point, I think they have become a little bit too cartoonish, okay? yes, I know it is the tone, but at some point in the movie I realized that maybe this film is a little bit too cartoonish, but it is fine. It's just my minor gripes with the movie. Other thing that is unique about this film is it is not for everyone, because for the 30 minutes of the beginning of the movie, you are basically given a lot of exposition, and some people might not be okay with that. They really just try to jump on point. That's what they like, alright? But for me, I think this movie handles exposition very, very good, because they handle the exposition very smart and very straightforward also. The thing here is, it being a black comedy, the comedy are sarcastic and slapstick. Now, the main point, because this is a Bong Joon Ho film, if you like movies like Parasite and you like unpacking movies like Parasite, I don't think there is a lot to unpack with Mickey 17. That's being said, because the message, the plot, everything about it is really right in front of your face. So you do not need to dissect this film whatsoever. And when you leave the theater, when you leave the movie, there's no thinking, alright, why this person did that? Why that person dies? Or something like that. It's just the most straightforward Bong Joon Ho film, and that really works well for me. So in the end, guys, I will give Mickey 17 a 7.5 out of 10. This is a very unique experience. I have never seen anything like this from any other directors, and the idea is fresh, even though it is based on the book named Mickey 7. Now, which brings me to another minor question that I have. The book is titled Mickey 7, right? So why change it to Mickey 17? Why 17? Well, if you can answer that in the comment section, answer it. It's just a small question that I have regarding the title. But 7.5 out of 10. If you have seen Mickey 17, tell me everything you like. Does this film work for you? Do you find it funny? And also, do you think what is the best Robert Pattinson performance up to this point in his career? Tell me everything in the comment section down below, and see you on the next video.